Hi guys, great to see you all again. This is Buzz John. Today I've just finished building a wonderful gate. The frame is hardwood and the panels are made out of recycled pallets. So I'm really happy how it came out. It's absolutely fantastic. But today I won't be showing you how to build a gate. I'll be showing you how to fix holes in the wall. And I'm really excited about it. So many people have tried to attempt to fix holes in the walls. They've come up lumpy. They've watched YouTube channels. They've spoken to the hardware store. They use patches. But today, I believe I'm going to show you the best way. So let's go and let's do it. All right, guys, as you can see, we have a hole in the wall here. So the first thing we've got to do is grab our standing knife, and then we've got to cut around the edges, like so, like this. All the way around. As you see, I'm placing the knife on an angle. As you can see here, you can see the plaster cut on an angle. It's like a 45 degrees. So you keep going with that 45 degrees, keep cutting around, as so. Keep going. So you cut on a 45 degrees. As you can see the edges here, you can see the 45 degrees. We can also cut away the axis around the inside part. So we get rid of all this broken plaster. And what we're left is with a nice clean hole with a 45 degrees. All right guys, so now we're going to make the patch out of plaster. We have to make it a little bit bigger than what the hole is. So the hole is around about 80. So we have to make the patch probably around about 100, or you can make it 110. The width is around about 50. So we can make it around about, I would say, you could probably make it around about 70. All right, so I've just made the patch, as I said. Now what we need now is a nail, piece of nail. So what we do is we get the nail, we put it from the back of this patch that you've made. As you push it, try to push it in, don't try to hit your hands, whatever you do. Goes in there like that. Could be an old nail, doesn't have anything fancy. As you see, it goes in there like this, like so. And we'll give it a test. And as you can see, it works really, really well, as you can see. So guys, today I'm going to be using 100mm scraper and 150mm scraper. You don't have to use them, you can use whatever you have. But what is important is what powder that you use. Now this is cornice adhesive, and what they use this for is when you do the cornices around the ceilings and the walls. And it's very, very strong, and this is what I use to patch up holes. So let's get started. Alright guys, so once you've made your mud, just at the tip of your spade, grab it like that. And as you see, it's not falling down, so it's like toothpaste. And it's not too hard, but it's just soft. So what we do is apply it at the ends of the hole. Again, grab it like that, at the corner, and you put it, you might make a mess, but that's fine. Maybe put some rags or cloths on the floor. So you do that. Once you've done that, now you're ready to place the patch. So we put it inside there like so. And then as with the nail, push it towards you. So you push it towards you. By holding the nail, you can put pressure so the plaster doesn't fall, the patch doesn't fall away, as you can see. Keep holding that nail. And make sure that you take any excess from the walls. Don't leave any excess. For instance, like this, we don't leave any excess. So we hold the nail down as so. So what we got to do is make sure that we hold the nail and we clean off any excess. Make sure that we make it nice and flush. Now it doesn't have to look pretty at this stage, but what does have to happen is that we make sure the surface around it is clean. That's looking really good. And just hold that nail and just keep making sure that nothing's coming up and it's leveled with the wall. Now, as you can see, that looks fantastic. We're going to let that dry. As you can see, the surface around the hole is clean. There's no plaster, and this plaster doesn't protrude away from this wall here. That's very, very important. So we'll wait for this to dry and we'll come back. All right, guys, so once this dries, the next step is to take this nail out. So we just push that nail in there like that. Then you get your scraper, and then just make sure that there's nothing in the patches coming out of the wall. So do that again, as you can see. So now we grab some mud and we put it on the trowel or the scraper, and we place it there like that and scrape. So it doesn't have to look too pretty now because you're going to do it again. So as you can see, this is the second time that I've put plaster. You can see it's nice and clean on the wall. You can see that patch is leveled with that wall. So we're going to wait one more time and for this to dry, and then we're going to put the last coat on. All right, guys, so this is the second coat. As you can see, I'm going to again put my trowel and clean up any excess. As you can see, it's pretty good. There's nothing there. And I'm going to put now the last coat. I normally just tend to put 3 coats. So if we put the coats there, like so, you can see how good it looks. Nice and even. Until there's no holes left. That looks amazing. As you can see, there's no lumps. Might be a bit more there. Looks like, oops, a bit of a lump there. As you can see, it looks amazing. It looks leveled with the wall. Incredible. It's leveled, it hardly needs any sanding, but we're going to wait for this to dry and then we're going to sand it. And it's incredible. I'm really sure that you guys are going to love this. All right, guys, as you can see, it's dried. Looks amazing. There's no lumps. We didn't use any patches. You can see it's leveled with the wall, so there's going to be hardly any sanding. So today, right now, I'm going to be showing you how to sand. And this is 150 grip of sandpaper. So what we do is we go in a motion like this, and we sand like that until it's nice and smooth. Now look, this hasn't taken long and it's already done. Isn't that amazing? Nice and leveled, you can feel it with your hands. There is no lumps whatsoever, and it's ready for painting. Alright guys, that's how you patch up a broken wall. I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I have. Until we meet you again, may God bless you. Adios.